Hello everyone and welcome back to King's Aquariums. I just want to give a few shout outs to some of my mates here on YouTube. Larry D's Tank More, Daniel Kingfish, Alex Aquariums, Nick Bingo, Parker's Reef, Challenge the World and Recon 338. All links to these channels will be in the description below. This clip is us releasing the minnows into their permanent home, which is of course the Serene stream. Alright guys, so here we are at the Serene stream. As you can see, the white clouds are all doing fine. To start off with, they were very confused as to whereabouts they were, but that is understandable. I kept a close eye on them for a couple of days and noticed that they were very cautious to venture down to the other half of the aquarium. Not that there is any predators lurking down there. One thing I did see was that the Amana shrimp were among the two trees at the far end of the aquarium, far away from the minnows. Since time has passed, they have become very comfortable and confident with their surroundings. I've noticed today that a couple of them love to play in the current. The current isn't strong, it's just enough to create some surface movement and some agitation. I've also seen a lot of new growth within the microcrampium and the dwarf hairgrass, which is great to see. It's probably due to all the fish waste and the leftover food. Here is a baby snail grazing among the Monte Carlo. It's probably a little bit of algae or leftover food. I'm not sure if it's a baby Neuro snail or one that has found its way in with the Java moss. Must have been some eggs in the Java moss. I did check it though. How strange. If anyone knows what kind of snail this is, please let me know in the comment section. It will be much appreciated. I still can't get over how well the Java moss has grown since adding it from the 105 Tetra aquarium. I think dosing it daily with API Zero 2 Booster and Seach and Flourish Advance has helped tremendously. Also, the light is on 8 hours a day to minimise any algae growth. This little one doesn't seem to be camera shy. I just love their coloration across their body and also their colours on their fins. Just amazing, don't you think? Here you can see a couple playing around the top of the tree. Near the Java moss, this could be a sign of breeding activity. We'll keep a close eye on these guys and keep you guys updated too. See that little one? He's now gone into the Buddha hut. That's the first time I've ever seen one of those venture into the hut. Looks like he's found his way out though. This one looks like he's on the scratch for any leftovers in the stream and also grazing onto the moss ball. Good job, buddy. Overall, I'm very impressed with how they have settled into their new home. They all look super healthy and they have put on a little size, which is great to see. You can see at the far corner there is a lot of chasing going on. This is either breeding activity or they're just playing with each other. The schedule I have for this setup is a 25% water change every 2 weeks, and on the next second week I do a 50% water change with a filter clean every 4 weeks. No gravel cleaners needed, just hover over the middle with the siphon for any debris. I've just noticed an Amano shrimp in this tree, just there where my fingertip is. It must be grazing on some algae which is on the bonsai tree. I've also noticed that those aquatic isopods have disappeared from the moss pool. Either they have moved to live in the moss, in the bonsai trees, which could be a possibility, or the minnows have got to them. I definitely can't see them, can you? I love looking down the stream. It's so natural looking, which was my intention from the beginning. I must say these are probably the most amazing nanofish I've ever owned. They are so sociable and are so fascinating to watch. I just love watching them playing around and chasing each other. Also, when it's feeding time, they're like piranhas. but with smaller mouths. I will pick up the camera tomorrow, guys, and yeah, we shall feed the white-cloud mountain minnows. It is now the next day, and we are now going to feed the minnows some Daphnia. I'm just making sure that this is completely defrosted so it breaks up into small pieces for their small mouths. They definitely know it's feeding time. I will put a little in to start off with and make sure that they all get some and that most of it gets eaten. I love seeing them go mad over their food. I think it's so cute. Looks like they're all getting a decent amount of food, which is great to see. So I'm all happy with their first feed in the Serene stream. I'm now going to add their final amount and give the rest to the 125 community tank. This is just 1 cube defrosted into dechlorinated water. I reckon that they get half a cube, which I think is plenty enough for those guys. Next, we will be giving the Amano shrimp some of NT Labs Shrimp Enhancer pellets. They normally get around 6 pellets every other day, so that way they clean up the aquarium and get some high quality food on feeding day. They will float for a little while and then they will sink to the bottom of the aquarium for the Amano shrimp to feast upon. Here you can see one of the larger Amano shrimps sifting through the substrate. That, guys, is all I have for you today. If you went on to enjoy this video, please hit the like button, share with all your friends, comment something positive, consider subscribing to learn more about fish and fish keeping and how to keep and care for ants and other insects. Hit the notification bell so you won't miss out on future content. With all that being said, we'll see you in the next one.